What is going on, FaZe Fitness? My name is Jasper and welcome back to a very new series that we're going to be doing on FaZe Fitness. It is called Inside the Mind of. And basically in this series we are going to take you more in depth into how certain athletes or people think. And we thought it would be great for me to start off this series. So I'm going to take you with me today in the kitchen right now and to the gym later. So basically, before I go to the gym, it is now 1 in the afternoon. Most of the time I go to the gym at 3. I go to the gym at 3 because later it's going to be very crowded and I want to train legs today. Well, so basically this is going to be our pre-workout meal. So we want a very good base, some good foods before we go to the gym. So first things first, eggs. I'm gonna take 3 eggs, just whole eggs. I'm gonna stir them up and cook them. That's one part of the pre-workout meal. Then we have walnuts. We are also taking our creatine. And we are also taking 2 slices of bread with probably Nutella. That should be enough for now. As I said, it's 1 in the afternoon. We're gonna eat this, wait 1.5 hours, and then it's 2:30. When it's 2:30, I'm gonna take a Quest bar and a banana, and then we're gonna head to the gym. Alright, so let's cook this pre-workout meal. When I cook my eggs, I always cook them with olive oil instead of butter. It's much better for you. It's much cleaner and it's really good for you. So I suggest you always do olive oil instead of butter. It's not too much. Yeah. So for the walnuts, you don't want to be taking too much. 1 handful is enough. Something like this. It's not too much. Place that right here. I'm also gonna be having I added some chili sauce to the eggs. This is a really low in fat one. Doesn't contain much, so it's alright. And then we are going to drink some chocolate milk. So guys, chocolate milk. We're also gonna get 2 vitamin C pills, like that. And our creatine. So, it is currently 2:30 right now, and we are gonna choose which Quest bar we're gonna take today. I'm thinking cookies and cream. Yes. Alright, so as I said, it's 2:30. We are gonna eat a Quest bar and a banana before we go to the gym. What's going on, guys? We are in the car right now, and as I said, we're going to the gym. So I already ate some of my Quest bar, like a quarter of it. And I'm not feeling really hungry right now, so I'm just gonna leave it for now, for after the workout. But I'm gonna eat my banana and sip on some G Fuel. I really like to take G Fuel before my workout because it really helps me focus in the gym. Because I'm not using any pre-workout right now. G Fuel is perfect for that, for focus. I really like it. So, I'm gonna do this, drive to the gym, and I'll talk to you on the way. So, as I said, we are training legs today. And yesterday I had a soccer game, so all I have to think about right now is what I'm exactly gonna do, because my legs are already feeling a little bit heavy. So I decided that I am just gonna do high reps with some lower weight than usual. I like to go to up to 225 on squats, for example, but now I'm just gonna go a little bit lower because I don't think it's very good for my knees, and I'm already feeling very tired, so I'd rather do high reps with lower weight than low reps with high weight. After that, we're gonna do some leg press. We are trying to get to up to 4 plates. I'm gonna try to do that with low reps, but that all depends on how I'm feeling after the squats. As long as I feel good after the squats, I can do that. If not, just drop the weight. There's no point in doing super heavy stuff when I'm not feeling like it. So we're almost at the gym right now. I'm gonna tell you, I'm not supposed to be filming right there in the gym, so I have to be a little bit sneaky about it, but I'll be sure to film some clips for you guys. What is going on, guys? Welcome inside the mind of Jasper. This is a workout commentary, and as you can see, we are squatting. We're starting out with squats, and it is a heavy day for me today. As I said in the car, I had a soccer game, but we're starting nonetheless with squats. This is the most important exercise for legs in my opinion. It's a compound movement, and as you can see, I am starting out without any weight on the bar. This is a warm-up set, and warm-up is very important for me. As you can see, I'm shaking my legs a little bit, warming myself up. As I said, I had a soccer game, so I was very sore. I felt very heavy. My knees were hurting a little bit, so I had to be very careful. As you can see, I stretched a little bit. I always do stretches after my warm-up sets, just because it's a little bit better for you. Otherwise, you can injure yourself if you stretch without any warm-up. Then right here, I'm deciding what should I do. Should I go with 70 kilos or 80 kilos? I decided to be careful with myself, be safe, and decided to do 3 sets of 8 reps with 70 kilos. Like normally I would go 90 kilos, but yeah, this is just a choice I have to make because I was feeling so sore. I just couldn't do it. As you can see, I'm very concentrated. I really want to think about getting the weight up and down and really controlling it. I really want to feel in my quads instead of anywhere else, and that is very important. The mind-muscle connection is very important with this one. And I always think about, like, when the set is heavy, I always think about myself 3 years ago. Like, I couldn't even squat the bar, you know? When you look down the road, it's always a progression no matter how much you do. So it doesn't matter if it's a bad day or a good day, you know, there's always progression over time. So just keep that in mind, guys. Don't be fooled by a bad day. That's something you definitely don't want to be doing. A bad day is always going to be there. The second exercise, as you can see, some 45-degree leg presses. I was starting off with 2 plates on each side. Normally I would start with 2.5 or 3, but again, I have to be careful with myself. And this is a trick I really want to teach you guys. Stack the next weight up immediately after your set. This way you kind of trick yourself. You don't give yourself any other option than just do it, because you don't want to re-rack and unrack all the weights again. So if I want to do 3 plates the next set, I'm gonna stack it up right immediately after my first set, so I give myself no choice. So this is a little mind trick you can do on yourself. As you can see here, this is my last set. I was trying to go for 4 plates, but it just wasn't there. I was very disappointed with that, but there's nothing much you can do. So I tried 3.5 plates, which worked out well. I was very tired after this, but you know, I knew it was gonna be a heavy day and a bad day, so you just make the best out of it. That's the main thing. You just, if you give it your all, then you had a good day, no matter if it's a bad day. If you gave it your all, then it's still a good day. Finishing off with some calf extensions. I always like to do these high repetitions with some lower weight. Really feel it and really burn out them calves. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this inside of the mind of Jasper. Enjoy. What's going on, guys? I just got back from the gym. I hope you enjoyed those raw clips with the commentary. Let me turn the AC off real quickly. Very bad day today. Probably like I said in the commentary, this was one of the worst days I've had in months. Yesterday the soccer game really broke me up. I was feeling sick yesterday as well. Went and played the soccer game, and to train legs after that is just too much. I think I'm never gonna do that again, that's for sure. But you're always gonna have those days when you just don't feel like it, and there's nothing much you can do about it. But keep your head up and focus yourself on the next workout. But just gonna focus on the next workout. You know, you're always gonna have those bad series. You're always gonna have bad weeks, bad days, even sometimes bad months. But you know, that's just part of the progression, guys. You're gonna have really bad months, but you're always gonna have really good months after. So I used to think, oh, one bad workout, I'm losing my gains, I'm not progressing, I'm not doing well. But that's just not it, bro. It's all about, you know, sometimes it just isn't there that day or that week. You know, it's just keep your chin up, keep going, keep making a progression. And as long as you give it all, I gave it my all. As you can see, I'm sweating. I gave it my all today. I gave everything I had. And if it's not like I used to train, then, you know, that's that. Nothing much you can do. So now it's time to recover. As I said, I still have a little bit of Quest bar left. I'm gonna eat that. After that, we're gonna drive home right now, and I'm gonna show you guys what my post-workout meal is. And after that's gonna be the video. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the kitchen. Chicken, and we have rice. So for our post-workout meal, you want to have some protein, because obviously when you train, you break down your muscle cells and you need to recover, and you do that with protein. Protein recovers muscle. Protein is how you build muscle, in a sense. So that's what we're gonna do. I always try to do 2 portions at once, so I don't have to cook twice. So we are going to do 120 grams of uncooked white rice and 300 grams of chicken breast. So again, I'm gonna cook chicken breast with olive oil, and I'm gonna add some chili sauce, and that's it. That's our post-workout meal. So I said, taking one now. It is currently 4 in the afternoon. So we're gonna eat this, and by the time it's like 6, we have dinner, and then around 8 or 9, I'm gonna have the second portion of my chicken and rice. I don't want to turn this into a cooking video, so I'll keep it very short. Yeah, guys, I hope you guys like this style of video inside the mind of Jasper. Next time, it's probably gonna be inside the mind of FaZe Sensei. Who knows? Maybe someone else. Alright, guys, leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.